Good morning everybody. How are you today? I hope you're all well. Thank you for joining me this morning on our Junk Journal January 2024, and we're on the 6th and it's memory. So that's, well, we've all got lots of memories. The hardest thing is choosing what memory you want to use. Excuse me. I am going to go with a photo that was taken a couple of years ago when I was in Vietnam, and it was a selfie. It was raining, had the umbrella up, and but I just really like it. I don't usually like photos of myself, but there we go. Now I've printed it on a photo matte paper, and I've put a cabinet card frame around it, and there's the back of the cabinet card. They're from the Graphics Fairy premium site. I'm going to cut that out, mat it on some, this is my laundry, but the card, because if you know the proper cabinet cards, they've got this really thick, well, a lot thicker than this, but in between the front and the back. So we're going to do that. This is the back of that page that didn't print properly, but that's okay. I'm going to fold this down, and I'm going to glue that to make a pocket, and we'll put our cabinet card in there and maybe something else. So I already got my little label here, memory, and I found this in my stash on the side of my desk, a magical day. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use it, but I'd clipped it in there to remind me. So let's get started. How is everybody's weather where you are? I know in Norway it's gone up 5 degrees, so it's -19 now. But here we're about 25, heading up for 30, and I don't know if you can see that, but we've got a lot of rain coming. So there's actually a storm warning out for thunder and lightning, and it's not quite here yet, but it's about to be. So if I've got a tin roof out here in the craft room, so if it gets really heavy I'll have to stop because you won't be able to hear. Right, let's get started. I'm going to cut out these pieces. So I just resized these in my, I actually did it in my Word. I have Apple, so in Pages, and I sized them the same, and we will just sandwich everything together to make our faux cabinet card. I'm not worrying if it's not too precise, because I will need to sand the edges a little. Now let us glue you down. So I've still got the air conditioning on here, because even though it's not as warm, it is quite thick and muggy, especially with all that rain about to happen. And of course that will mean more mosquitoes. I've solved the problem in my bedroom. We're not getting them in there, but boy oh boy are they're just around all the time. They say between dusk and dawn, but no, they're just liking all the time. I reckon I got bitten yesterday, and when I came out of the pool, I hopped in there, and I reckon I was in there for about 2 hours. It was so nice. And my hubby hopped in when he got home from work with his beer. What better place to have a nice cool drink? I need to go, after I've done this video, I need to go and buy some more swimmers. Our pool's saltwater chlorinated, which is okay, and it's like it doesn't sting and it doesn't smell and all of that. But where I go for my rehab at the gym is, oh, it's not the same size at all, Mandy. What did you do? It's a lot shorter. I'm going to have to print that again. Okay, well, I'll stop the video here, girls and boys, and I have to go to my printer and reprint that that bit, so it won't be long. Okay, I'm back. It started raining while I was getting this off the printer. It's heavy, but not quite as heavy so that you can't hear. I wondered why I was covered in perspiration, because of course there's so much moisture in the air and it's all warm. Actually, do you know, it'd be a really nice time to hop in the pool with all that. I used to love as a child hopping in the pool when it was raining. Right, now we have it the right size. It's so hot, look how soft my glue is just coming off. Bit of a break in the rain. Okay. Oops. Oh, I can't get that back in. Must have dried down the shaft. Okay. So I'm going to just trim this properly. There. I should probably can just go straight into the, oh, that's that blob of glue. Let's just smooth that out, shall we? Oh, no. Well, that'll get inked and roughed up. I'm going to ink it first, then rough it up, and then ink it again. Okay, probably sounds a bit weird, but that's how I'm rolling today. The humidity dropped last night, so I was able to, we've got evaporative air conditioning, which only works, no, it doesn't work when it's humid. And but the humidity dropped last night, so I was able to turn it on and actually cool the house down and have a nice sleep. Okay, I'm just going to round the corners before I go too much further. I just need a small, well, it might be a bit thick to get the corner jumper, which I don't have here. Okay, we'll just use our scissors. It's only a slight round, so not too bad. Okay, let's get in there. Can you still get these? I think you can. I used to have a Tim Holtz one, but I wore it out. I have to get some sandpaper, I think. What did I do with you, sandpaper? Here we go, we'll use this. Ah, that's it. Nice. That's what we want. That's better. This sounds all that's giving me goosebumps. It's like fingers down a chalkboard. Sorry if that is giving you the same. Okay, now we need a bit more inking, especially on the edges. Probably really should have printed this and cut it so it sits on top of the photo, but I'm not going there. It is a faux cabinet card, so it's okay, and we can write on the back of that, and it's not too thick. Okay, let's have a look, see. Let's take all of these bits and pieces off, and that. Okay, let's, Mandy, I've got stuff everywhere. Put this away. Put it away. Let's glue you down. Probably not best. Probably shouldn't use that today because it's so soft. So when you make your books and you just put all your pages in, you can see that this is the second time I've done this, where I've folded pages to make a pocket or a tuck. And there's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to use all of your pages flat just because you put them in there like that. And of course, I'll probably will end up doing it again, who knows. So now this needs to be glued down there onto here. Okay, and I'm just going to put a bit of ink there. Oh, grumbly thunder then. Should have done that first, but it doesn't matter. The butterfly's kind of upside down, but it doesn't really matter because, I mean, butterflies aren't always up the right way, are they? So I'm fine with that. Now that's slightly longer, but I'm not going to worry. Righty-hoo, so this can just fit in there as my memory. I think that if if I put this here, it needs to be inked, that'll disguise where the printing went wrong. I've just printed these on normal 80 GSM copy paper, nothing flash. Actually, usually I print most of my stuff on there because that way, if I don't need to build it up, it doesn't add lots of layers. But then if I want to, I can just pop it onto card or corrugated card. I'll lay like my washing powder, old stuff that would normally go in the bin. I can be just peeking out there, and maybe do I want to stick it on, or maybe I'll just leave the little down there. These are those little, I think they're Tim Holtz little clips. I'm looking back there to see how that looks on the page there. And is that enough for me to write on? What have I got here? I did a video of these. These were using up my stamps to make old style tags. There's a pink one. Depends. Do you know what? I'm going to leave that there. If I need extra writing space, I can use it. And if I don't, I can I can put it back in my stash. I'm not going to push that all the way down to the pocket. One, because it's thick, but two, because I want to see me peeking out there. And maybe what have we got here? These are, I've put these out on my Cricut onto sticker paper. And then I can just peel them off and use them. Old stamps. Oh, what about more flowers? Maybe I could put that there over the butterfly. Because I'm not going to be able to line up a butterfly, make it right. But I've got those couple of stamps there as well. Yeah. But you know what would be nice? If I had a Vietnamese stamp. I wonder if I have got one in my stamp book. I don't know if I do. Australia, USA. Funnily enough, lots of Australian ones because I live in Australia. I don't think I've got many overseas stamps at all, actually. Doo-doo. Nope, they're all Australian. I'll have to see if I can get some from, I'm sure I can find some on Etsy or eBay, some world stamps. Oh, we are planning to go to Vietnam later this year. I can always make sure I get some. Oh, there are Christmas ones at the back. Nope, okay, not happening. Right, now, this is what I was explaining the other day, because the back of the sticker paper is slippery. You can come in and ink really easily. around. Imagine trying to ink that in hand. Oh, did you hear that one? Definitely lots of thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. I'm going to go like that, and then only be that tiny bit poking out there. Okay, you can't even notice, and you can. There's kind of the little stamps and labels behind it as well. Alrighty, I think that's going to move, so I am going to have to put some glue underneath it. Just a little bit. Still put the clip on. Kind of feel like I want something there. But or maybe we'll just leave it as it is. It does. What can we put there? What? I was in the old town where that photo was taken. Oh, that's what I need to do. Find my travel journal from then. And just hiding in the back here. This one. Yep. Right, because I know I've got extra bits in here. Back. This is where I was, Hoi An. There I am. So I had more than one because my mum had bought tickets for both of us, but she didn't want to continue to walk around, so I just went by myself. So I've got her extra tickets. My ticket is in the day where, whoops, oh goodness gracious me. Sorry about that. So maybe that's what I need. So if you haven't been to Vietnam, Hoi An is just down from Hue, and there's the old town. You can just walk in there, but if you want to go to any of the little places, or as they call them, a sightseeing place, you have to buy a ticket, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on there. They cut them off as you go in, and it's 60,000 dong, which is like, I don't know, 100,000 dong is $6 Australian. So yeah, it's not very much. And then it doesn't matter what day. I use them over a week, and yeah, it's very interesting. It's where the Japanese bridge is, and it's where my brother lives. So go and visit him often. Put it there. It's too big to go there. Maybe it could just, and this was, I actually took that of myself standing on that side. I was just over there. That's a good memory. Maybe I'll just poke it like that. It can just be there. Maybe that's all we need to do for today. Oh, mosquito just flew past. Just have my ticket there. I can write on the back. I think we'll leave it there. Once again, sometimes you just don't have to go over the top. You can. I was looking at, and look how thick my book is already. We're only up to day 6, so I do have to. I mean, I don't mind if it comes out because you just squish it in, but I do have to be mindful not to do too many more pages like this with so many layers. It makes it really thick and chunky and can't even close. All right, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you for joining me today. Please like and subscribe to my channel so that I can continue to bring you some more crafty videos. Have yourself an absolutely awesome 6th of January, and I shall see you tomorrow. Bye for now.